Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Maxim again, and I'd like to talk about the relative value of March size increase stat, or you could call it the March size breakpoints. So basically what this means is, as you probably noticed by now, March size increase is the best stat in the game, sort of, because you are always going to get value from it both in your attack and in your HP, and because in general you start the game with a very low March size. So if, for instance, you have 50 March size and you would get plus 10, it would give you a 20% increase in your damage, which is insane, and no other skill is going to give you 20% total damage increase, like total damage increase. So that is why. However, it could change a little bit because, of course, every single stat in this game has got a relative value. So, for instance, if you have a lot of plus attack, the next plus attack is going to be a little bit lower. Then again, if you have a lot of plus damage, then the plus damage is going to be a little bit lower, and it's going to increase the value of your plus attack. So, it's all a bit moving parts and so on. However, what I want to talk about right now is the March size breakpoints. And to illustrate that, I sent two attacks on the word boss. Well, actually three, but the third one has with a little bit different units. So what I wanted to show you is that basically if I increase my March size from 81 to 83 when I upgraded my March size skill, it should have given me like a 2.5% damage increase. However, it didn't, because apparently I had a lot of, I either had very good RNG on the first try, or it is possible I maybe had an aura from someone from their, maybe I had a bonus from someone else's, Atlantis skin. I'm not sure. I didn't really go through that. That's not really the important part. The important part is that I want to show you the breakpoints for March size. And what I mean by that is that if you see, when I did the first attack, every single one of my unit stacks was 9 units. So the first shot did like 335 and 364 or something like that from the first 2 units. On the second attack, even though my March size increased by only 2, the value for hitting a player increased by a lot more than 2.5%. Because when you are attacking a player, I'm gonna show that on a player, but I'm just gonna go into Warzone exercise and to show it better what I meant. Or I could just go on random. I'm gonna go on a random Dark Army to show you what I mean. Because basically when you're attacking something else that has got plus high rate of fire, such as this, something else that has the same rate of fire as you do, you need to wipe out the front line as soon as possible. Oh, I accidentally didn't have HFR equipped at all, damn it. Every time that I try to re-record the video, I make another mistake. Anyway, so, okay, let's go quickly. Not to waste your time. But you should see that basically the first attacks are going to have a little bit higher value, because if your front line, if you can wipe out the enemy's front line before it can shoot, then it's not going to shoot. And even though I actually have the same HFR as they do, because my first ship is going to almost wipe their units out, the other side is going to get only one shot off. And now my second ship is going to wipe out the Dark Forces front line. And basically the second and third unit are never going to fire, because they are just gonna die before they can even fire, right? So now you are going to see that I'm basically gonna keep shooting over and over, and they will never get another shot off. So that is what I mean if I talk about relative value of March size, or about the breakpoints in there. So because, for instance, once your level is high enough, and once you have all 9 stacks, you are going to, basically every multiplier of 9 is going to be the breakpoint for you. So for instance, if I had, so from 81 to 82, or 81 to 83, it's going to be more important than if it was now from 83 to 85. It's going to be a higher value of March size than there, and again, like if, for instance, if you're changing, if I was, sending, if my March size somehow was, for instance, 54, which is, sorry, I mean 45, 54, it doesn't matter, 54 is also a multiplier of 9, so 6 times 9. If it was then changing it to 55 and 56 would be a much bigger boost than changing it from 59 to 58 to 59 or to 58 to 60. So I hope that this was easy enough to understand. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe. It will really help me, because the more people are subscribed, then the higher chance that someone else is going to look at the videos, and also YouTube actually prioritizes channels with higher numbers. So if you like them, please subscribe. If you don't like them, no one is forcing you to watch them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And it's really amazing that you're watching, and have a wonderful day. Until next time.